What's up guys, and welcome to tutorial 15. In this tutorial we're going to be learning about checkboxes, and what a checkbox is basically this little box that you can check it off, and you can check off this one and they both stay highlighted. That's different from a radio button. Whenever you have two of these and then you check this one off, but the first one will move, the little dot thing in the middle will go down to the bottom one. I'm sure you've seen it on like a form when you're registering for something. But anyways, basically what I did was I created a button and a label and two radio buttons. And basically, to get a radio button, or not radio button, but checkboxes, if you want to get a checkbox on the screen, you go to your tools, and then you go down to checkbox, and that's just right underneath the button, and then you just drag it onto there. And now we're going to learn how to name these. I need to delete that. We're going to go down here to our checkbox property, and I already named this, and the initials to name a checkbox is CHK, and we name this CHK sprinkles because every time you click this we're going to add sprinkles to our ice cream. One ice cream cone is $3.75. What toppings would you like? And we're going to say add sprinkles or add caramel, and then down here we're going to say this is your total, and then this right here, this little invisible amount, this right here is basically where we're going to output our information. Now I've already typed this code out really quick, and I'm going to go over it. First, we declared a variable named dbl total, and the reason we did this was we're going to say dbl total is the total of how much our ice cream cone with our sprinkles cost. And the reason I made this static so it doesn't keep changing back to 0 every single time we declare the variable. And we typed if me.check sprinkles checked, then dbl total plus and equals to 0.75. Now basically what that means is saying this class, this file, me.check sprinkles, if it's checked, then add this. Pretty much the checked right here, dot check, is just meaning the check properties for the checkbox, and we're going to look at that really quick. If you click on the checkbox and then you go down to the checkbox properties, and then you find it in this little list, you'll see check equals false. And then we said if check caramel.checked, then dbl total plus equals to $1.75. And now we have to update our label, which is just the class me dot LBL amount dot text is equal to format currency dbl total. Now we haven't learned about format currency, and basically what that is just a function, a built-in function of Visual Basics, and all it does is format whatever's in between this parentheses. So say we had another variable in here, we wanted to change it to a format currency. Basically it adds a dollar sign in front of it and formats it in the perfect decimal for money. Normally if you output a double and it was like 1.30, which would be $1.30, then if you displayed that, it would go it would say 1.3 instead of 1.30. So who has 1.3 cents? That doesn't make sense. So what the format currency does is add 0 onto it and puts this, and we're going to see that. And we are going to run this code. And every time you click this button, you have selected this and you've changed the checkbox property to true. So now we're saying this is checked, so this right here would return true because it's dot check, the properties tab is checked. So when we click calculate, it should add 75 cents to our total. Now we should have added $3.75 in the beginning to our total, but that's not really the point of the tutorial. And now we're going to go click on this one too, and now it should add $1, or should add $2, since 75 cents plus $1.25 equals $2, and every time you click this it should add $2. And that's pretty much all on checkboxes. Don't forget to subscribe to my tutorials, and also I just want to let you guys know you should be watching these tutorials in high definition. Will make it a lot easier to see the text. And that's all. Goodbye.